Morning. Well, I don't know what day we're on. Lost the plot completely. Sunday the 19th. Sun sextiles Neptune, a lovely day for romance, the arts, and generally relaxing. Moon is in Libra. So, relaxing it is then. Let's have a look. So today's card is the Sun card, and we've had a lot of that, which anybody who knows Scotland, we've been very lucky. Have a room. And it's, two words. So sacrifices. Feeling like you've lost your right hand. It's about Fenrir, the wolf, Capricorn, isn't it? Women's hair. And sacrifices. And promises made under duress. Don't agree to anything under duress. Funny enough, this is one card that didn't turn up for the weekly read, wasn't it? So it'd be interesting to see what this one says. I believe it's that one, yes it is. It's the White Horse again. So obviously Kent, England. Or you may have a white horse. Country, have you got a white horse? Anything white is a spiritual animal, so it could be your totem. So we're ending a chapter. More travel. Bringing things to a conclusion. The thick signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius finally catching up. So it's also sometimes inheritance. It's connected to the number 72, the string of pearls. But most of all, it's the 21. It's ending a chapter so we can start a new journey. Successful conclusions. Travel to the object of your desire, either persons, things or events. Happiness returns. The obstacles are removed. Anything hidden will be revealed. Children, holidays, happiness. We're no longer in a mental prison. We've taken off the rope, the blindfold, and standing up, because the sun is telling us there's nobody there in front of us. We can't see any shadows. We know it's safe to stand up. So your ego is not holding you back anymore. And wow, we are settling a long-standing problem, making a fresh start. So this is brand new start. The phoenix is rising. It's not going to be easy though. It never is it? It's going to be a heavy burden, 10 days. It could cost you financially, especially if you're a Leo. It's about karma. It's about karmic debts, paying your dues. It could be a Leo Cuspa, which is 21st of July or the 21st of August, of any gender. But this is our Violet Elizabeth card. So, a drama queen, very demanding. So the name Violet Elizabeth, or the flower Violet, William, Dennis, Waterman, Bonnie, Langford, any of those names. She screams and screams and screams until she's sick if she doesn't get what she wants. There's monuments there, so this is a milestone, this is a big thing. And then we're moving on from stormy waters to calm ones. So this is what we've got to deal with, the drama queens, but the major arcanas are absolutely stunning. So the Phoenix is about to rise. 6 to 8 weeks. Moving on. No longer overthinking things, but the next 10 days are going to be crucial. Don't get into other people's drama. It's not your circus, not your monkeys. So, Leo mentioned 3 times in this. No Libra, which is strange with the moon being in Libra. We've got the Ice Queen, the Swan. So if you see a swan, they're both white, the horse and the swan. The swan mates for life. So this could be a divorced or widowed lady, but it is a professional lady, or usually someone with dark hair. Can be a nurse, can be a doctor, can be a lawyer, anyone really who's clear thinking and gives advice. But they seem to know what they're talking about. Someone you trust, and you should trust this person. It may also be you severing ties, if as in a divorce. But it's a good thing because it's upright. You're thinking clearly. You now know what you want. You are protecting yourself. It is Aquarius energy, so it's about not dimming your light to fit in, facing the chaos head on. And then there's hope, healing and freedom. And there we have it again, transformation all over this. Endings, 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 new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Scorpio energy, which has been mentioned in the wild card. The number 13, massively important, positive energy, happiness, joy, travel. It's beautiful. The caterpillar is becoming the butterfly. You are shedding a skin. The crow. Yeah, one day action will be taken. No longer overthinking things. Passionate about what you want and taking action on it. We have also, the only way that this card is positive is in the reverse. So the Hanged Man. It is putting your boundaries in place, learning to say no. So we've got the 12th and 13th, possibly of next month. We've got the 21, we've got the 19. It's stunning. Issues with the feet and toes will be healed. It's about no longer being the martyr or the victim for others. No longer sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. 4 arrows, you're ready to fight for what you want. Too many, sorry. And there it is again, in its own read. So it's doubly important. The sun comes out in our lives. We are reborn. There is travel, happiness, children. It's a great thing. Illumination. Something comes to light. Something is so obvious that it can't be ignored anymore. And the yes The Nine of Vessels, you are birthing something new. Could be a child, but we've got two gifts here. The Ace of Knowledge and Action. So being clear of mind and being able to act. That's absolutely beautiful. That's a perfect read. The only two problems is that it's not going to be easy. We're dealing with a drama queen. But Leo all over this. So let's have a look. We know we've had, those of you that have watched me, have listened to Tia before, but I have to, for the ones that haven't, make it clear. So, Tia, it's like an arrow, really. Tiwaz. It's different name in different areas and different sets of the runes. So, binding agreements. One hand. So someone may have actually lost a hand even, but it's usually just a omen for sacrifice. Maybe a physical, mental, financial or spiritual sacrifice. Excuse me. And there it is. So, Tiwaz, there's the star and the tree. So, the one-handed among the gods, leaving the wolf and the king of temples. Tiwaz is also given as Tewaz to the Norse of Scandinavia and Iceland, and the rune was known as Tia, while to the Saxons it was Tu. The letter T. This rune is symbolically connected with the North Star, so following the North Star, number 17, which never fails, and with vows and unbreakable oaths. The custom of holding up one's right hand, so swearing on, so maybe you got a court case, but you must speak the truth. One's right hand while taking an oath is derived from the story of Tyr. The tree of Tiwaz are the mighty oak, so Taurus, and the hazel, which I believe is Gemini. The spear is also a symbol. I ain't got my wheel with me, so I'm not sure about that one. The spear is also a symbol of Tiwaz, as might be expected, since the rune represents the god of war, so Mars. The shape of the rune suggests that unvarying compass needle, so travel again. Tiwaz is an ancient name for the god of war and justice, and there's the Libra moon, who was first mentioned by the Roman writer Tacitus, who claimed that Tiwaz was the king of the Germanic gods, and this role was later assumed by Odin. Tiwaz took a humbler form of the god Tyr. To the Saxons he was known as Tu, and it is from his name that we derive our word Tuesday, so Tuesday and Wednesday. His most famous story involves a monstrous wolf called Fenris, who had grown so large that he threatened to devour the whole universe and satisfying his ravenous hunger, so a threat to the world. The god tried to bind the monster with ropes and chains, but these proved to be no restraint, and somebody's been bound there with the Eight of Swords, look. He broke them with a shrug. Eventually, one of the dwarf craftsmen made an enchanted ribbon that was as fine as a woman's hair, and swore that this alone would be strong enough to fetter the beast. However, scenting magic, the wolf refused to allow the gods to bind him. Then brave Tyr stepped forward and offered to place his right hand in the mouth of the monster as a guarantee that all would be well. To the relief of the gods, the bindings held, and Fenris Wolf was imprisoned. Now the monster took his revenge by biting off Tyr's extended hand, which was nobly sacrificed for the good of all. So, binding oaths are indicated by Tiwaz. This may seem paradoxical, since he broke the oath to the wolf, yet that oath was made under duress, and he had good reason to lie. A worthy promise, though, made under the right conditions and for honourable reasons, should and indeed must be kept. It is the appearance denotes a bond once made that cannot be broken. However, Tiwaz is also an aggressively masculine rune, so it tends to favour men rather than women. Any relationship questions that is answered by Tiwaz shows the passion will run riot because two strong-minded people will be involved. And if the female wants to stay attached to the male, there will be sacrifices having to be made. However, once that's been done, the relationship will prosper. Love will be steadfast, as Shakespeare described, as constant as the North Star. Tiwaz also indicates success in business and sports. It suggests that legal decisions will go in your favour too. In these matters, as in affairs of the heart, an unshakable conviction that what you're doing is right will give you the strength of purpose to succeed. So if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Because selfishness, dishonourable actions, and turning one's back on responsibilities are suggested when Tiwaz is inverted. Women should not trust their men so readily, because in this position the rune often denotes a shallow relationship. And there we have the resting tree, the number 22. So we end that chapter 21 and we finish it. So 19, 20, 21 and 22. So we're coming to the resting tree. Travelling to the resting tree. The mighty oak. So the resting tree is a sign that you stop focusing and planning and be at peace in this moment. This is a representation of non-action, of relaxation. Patience is the key to being with this ally. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't a time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks, so you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away except the stillness of the moment. It's like living in the space between breaths. When the resting tree appears, it signals that you've done all you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold of its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing, and everything gets done. How beautiful is that? Thanks for listening. I'll see you soon.